What is up, YouTube? I'm gonna fix my Santa hat there. I know it's not Christmas yet. It's December the 5th, 2014. Welcome to the month of December for all you people out there that haven't seen my videos for a little while. It's December 5th, and I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite Christmas movies. From now until like the 25th. So I'm gonna start off with a horror comedy from 1984, I believe. Yeah, that I just recently purchased on DVD a couple months ago. I think it's a really, really fun movie. I don't want to see a remake because, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a little better. And, I really think this movie just stands out, and it's one of the best films done by Joe Dante, and that is the original Gremlins. Yep, this is a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas. They start off with a Christmas song, and it's snowing outside, and you see a lot of kids running around. This has an amazing soundtrack in it. I think that I saw this movie when I was 11 on TV. I was sick one day and I had a flu, so I watched this and it made me feel better. It was definitely, the healing process went faster because I saw a movie like this. Awesome visual effects. The animatronic puppets look great. Gizmo is one of the cutest things I've ever seen on screen. I do like the sequel, the new batch. I think it's an underrated sequel. Everyone has seen Gremlins. Basically, this young kid played by Zach Galligan, he adopts this Mogwai named Gizmo uh, you know, who multiplies, and when he gets wet or when he eats after midnight. It's a basic like kind of a horror film, but with a lighter tone. It's not as dark as horror films were, especially in the 80s. It does have some violence in it, so if you have young children, I would not advise you to let them watch this by themselves. I would you be advised, show some parental guidance if you're gonna let your kids watch this because it is a PG movie, but there is some blood in it, and maybe some of the gremlins might scare them. So take precaution when you show this to little kids. I mean, I saw this when I was a much older kid, so it didn't scare me, and I saw the sequel when I was a kid as well. But know what film you're getting into. There's a Joe Dante film. Uh, Spielberg, I think, was one of the producers. He makes a cameo in the film. There's a lot of references to other movies that I love, like E.T., Indiana Jones, a lot of stuff. The cast is really good. Zach Galligan, who I enjoy in these, and in the Waxwork films. Phoebe Cates, who's a gorgeous woman. I've always thought she was beautiful. Wish she would come back to acting. It would be great. Polly Holliday, Francis Lee McCain, Dick Miller has a small part. Corey Feldman. There's a lot of people in this movie that just make this film shine. It's a great Christmas movie. It's more of a darker Christmas movie for PG film, but it works. It's funny. It's very creative. It's got a fun premise. And it's well directed, and I'm glad that this was a box office hit. I'm glad that it got a sequel, even though it didn't do well. It was too little too late. They should have done the sequel a lot sooner than 6 years later. They should have done the sequel like in 1986 or 1987 or 88 or something like that in the 80s, because Gremlins is a mark from the 80s. I love this movie. It's a great Christmas movie. I want to watch it again. As two commentaries, I heard the first one with I think I saw the first one with Joe Dante and Zach Galligan, or maybe it was with the producers. But I really do enjoy this film. See it. If you haven't seen this movie, what are you waiting for? Go see it. Don't support a remake. I don't want to see this movie get remade. It's a classic. It needs to be untouched. I'd rather see a third movie with these creatures practical again, because CG won't replace this. That's for sure. So that's Gremlins, one of my favorite Christmas movies that I've seen recently in the last couple months. Tell me what you think about Gremlins and its sequel. Do you support a remake or you don't? I don't. I don't want to see a remake. We have too many of them nowadays anyway. So thanks for watching. Keep watching my videos. Give a thumbs up. Leave your comments. Subscribe. Do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.